Hello, today is September 18th, 2024. I feel like I'm a Jew in Germany in the 30s and 40s. I'm hiding. I'm in exile. And that's how it's been now for the last year and a half. My freedom, my belief in freedom is at risk right now for what's going on in the world. And especially going on in the United States right now. And I sense this going back before 2019. I took some measures there. I still have those measures in place. But those measures in place have been depleted due to the fact that this illness has roared back because I am under attack all the time. Just thinking a lot about what's going on in the world. And everything that I have predicted my entire life is coming true. With the assassination attempts on President Trump and the rhetoric now that he's responsible is just, escalating the idea that we are in pre-Nazi Germany under the democratic rule. And I feel like I'm in a German home in the attic, which is kind of ironic as I am upstairs, and I feel like I'm trapped here right now. And that's why I've been looking for work, and I want it to be remote work because I just got to get out of here. I cannot be here. And I basically lost everything, but I still have my life. I still have my soul, my ideas. And that's more important than everything else. I could theoretically lose everything and still know that I'm still safe from their tyranny. And that's what I'm doing right now. I just want to go somewhere where I can do what I want to do. I want to basically eat the food I make, that I know I'm making it. It's the food that I cook myself. I prepare myself. I don't like going out to eat. I don't like eating out. I don't like, having anybody else make my food. It's going to be poison. And all the things that I used to love to do, I don't do anymore. Even though now I want to do some of those things theoretically again, but I'm trying to be very rational about what I want to do. In a perfect world, I'd love to play my horn again, but physically I can't do it, and physically I don't want to play with anybody that believes in tyranny. And everybody in Illinois, the vast majority, are fucking idiots and they believe in tyranny. So I try to avoid talking to people because I know that they are, it's like basically like the Matrix. They are all Agent Smiths. They will turn on you and turn you in. They are one step away from being completely evil. Everybody. So that's why I don't talk to anybody, because I know what they are. And the way I'm dealing with the government right now, I'm being nice, but again, they can turn on me at any moment. And if they do, then I have to just leave. And I will do that. I'm preparing to do that right now. Over the weekend, I've been cleaning up again, and I'm basically going through the whole rigmarole of what do I need, what do I need to get rid of, what can I sell. And it's coming to the point now, like when I get my money, I need to sell everything that I don't need. And I'm going to start to institute a policy in the next, few months leading up till, probably the spring of the coming year, and hopefully if everything goes right. If everything goes wrong, because again, November 5th is not the first, it's just one of the first steps. There's November 5th, and then there's January 5th, and there's January 20th. Those are the 3 steps. And we're still in danger. Because when Trump wins, because he should, they can still pull a January 6th on him, on January 5th of 2025. And it's not until he gets inaugurated that he can implement what needs to get done to get America back on track and get rid of all of the tyranny that's poisoning the planet right now, which it is. It's on every aspect. So that's what I'm doing right now is, essentially going through my stuff. I have to make a list of things. And again, what do you really need? So I'm basically going to be, the next few days, again, I want to do it as fast as possible. Go through everything and put a sell bin, a throw out bin, and a keep bin. And even the keep bin will be subject to being thrown away or sold, because I want to get down to as small amount of luggage that I can carry with me at any time. I want to have, I'm not going to say I'm going to have a bag for clothes and a bag for technology. I'm going to basically say, what do you really need clothes-wise and what do you need technology-wise? And technology-wise will be a little bit bigger. But again, I want to make that as small as possible too. And I have to find a place where I can be safe from any oppressive force. And that's on that side. That's the get rid of what you don't need, keep what you need aspect of it. But then the other aspect of it is, okay, where do I go where I can cook food and, have right to garden, right to drink my own, the milk I want, everything like that. I want to get all that done too. And be in a place where no one will bother me. And everybody loves America, as opposed to here where no one loves America. Because I know I'm ashamed of Illinois and Chicago, because it used to be, it always was. It was kind of liberal, but in a way. But again, they didn't bother me. Now they did. They started in 2019, and looking back, they did a lot earlier. But so, like I said, I'm waiting for the funds to get through. I need to figure out where to go and do it and start living life. There is a possibility for a better future, which I want, and that's the goal. And that future means that there are certain things I want to have as possessions that will let me have life. Because again, in a perfect world, I would go out and do the things I always do. But those things now are impossible to do. Not because of anything monetarily, just that they have no point. I used to go to the mall a lot and walk. And I still enjoy walking, but not in a mall. And I'd rather walk outside. And if I were to go to a mall, why would I go to a mall? There's nothing to buy that serves me. It's only to serve the consumerism that the world is under, and I don't want to be part of that. And movies also, and TV shows. I was reflecting back that I don't watch ABC. The last thing I watched with any interest was Lost, until it shit the bed at the end. NBC, I stopped watching comedies when Seinfeld went off the air, and when Will and Grace went on the air, I said, "Fuck this! I'm not watching this crap. I don't want to watch the woke shit." And then I saw the Blacklist until they went woke, or they were woke to begin with. Whatever. Stopped watching that. And then my CBS, the new renewal of MacGyver, I watched until, I stopped watching it. Because again, at 2019 is when I just basically said, I'm not watching this shit anymore. Or even before, I would say 2017, I just stopped watching television. Because again, when I didn't vote for Trump in 2016, but when I saw that, wow, he's doing what he said to do, great. And then they came out and said bad things about him, going, there's a disconnect here. And the disconnect's getting more dissonant even now. And because again, the Democrats are panicking, the globalists are panicking. But the globalists and the people that are corporatists are right now controlling the narrative are feeding poison to everybody watching MSNBC, NBC, ABC. They're feeding them poison daily. And that's why at any moment they can turn on you and turn you in. They can kick you out. They can throw you to the curb. And that's why I'm just threading the needle and saying, no, I cannot have this happen. I got to basically stay, I have to get rid of everything I don't need and be ready to just get out of here as soon as possible and go to a safe place. And that's where the quandary is. What is a safe place? Because frankly, the East Coast is not a safe place. And Texas looks good, theoretically, even though I have a very, iffy situation because, Texas can be very communistic as well. So I just want to go somewhere where I can just be myself and be at peace. So that's why I want to determine how much I have, what I can do with it, and then go. And that's why I'm going to be going through everything I own and just say, I don't need you. I don't need it. Again, above all, worst case scenario, I can just go, I'll just take what I need and leave. And it'll just be my body, my phone, and that's be it. If it has to be that limited, I will do that. But I'm going to do everything I can to just, accelerate this process. Because, I'm trying to heal my body and I can't afford what I need to heal. So I need to find work. So that was the whole point of my life. It was to, once I knew I was sick, it was like, okay, stop doing X and then start working more, which I did. I worked more and stopped going anywhere and just kept on working and working out and trying to heal up. And then it was working for a while until the attacks started to increase. And then I just started getting sicker. And then I was, I went to Florida and I was expecting to get a new life. But then, Florida is not as red as they say it is. It's pretty blue, which is kind of shocking. And I was disgusted by the amount of Democratic fucking idiots that they were there. I get enough of it here. I didn't expect it to be there. So that really disappointed me in what Florida really was. It wasn't as red as I thought. Or it was as red as it's portrayed. Even with people that say, come to Florida. And I went and it's just still fucking idiots. And they were really, they didn't really, there was no one that was that I didn't talk to anybody. No, there was no one that really, it was very, very odd the way that people were down there. And it was just like, okay, this is not what I thought it was. So I was just very disappointed. Might as well just come back here and just stay here until I get healed up. And that's a very long process as well. But, I'm rambling on. But the point is that I need to get things done, and it's very difficult to do it on your own. And then when I got sick, and it was serious enough that I was almost going to stroke out, it was just like, what do I need to do? How can I catch a break? And right now, it's like, every day I get up, I work out, and it's still difficult to move because, again, the attacks, when they happen, they're short, they're acute, they go away, but the chronic pain is very much a lingering aspect. So that's what I have to deal with. But that's what I'm going to do. Tomorrow I'm going to get up, I'm going to do the same thing, but I need to start, I'm going to be spending the next, it's Thursday tomorrow, Friday, the weekend, I'm going to start spending, going through. And just got to go out and throw stuff away. The trash comes on next Wednesday, I'm going to take care of that. But I'm going to start going through and just saying goodbye, 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 goodbye. I have to say goodbye. Because I can't do this anymore like this. But I'm still positive. I just need to figure out what's going on in the world and get things done. But please, whatever you can do, you've got to go vote. Vote for Trump. Vote for freedom. Don't vote for communism. And that's all I can say about it. Take care, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye.